We have a question from Sir Brian Yalong. Sir?
Yes, thank
Morning,
you.
sir.
Morning, Louie.
Yes, sir.
Congrats. I just have two questions because one of the questions already answered, no? My first one, seeing you are a business-minded individual, is this an avenue you may take seriously regardless if you win or lose?
Oh,
And,
okay. Wow. Okay, go ahead.
the rest of the question goes, if you are already into it, do you have any personal goals ahead?
Oh, wow. Napaka-deep nung tanong niyo pagdating sa business. Pero I appreciate it. It helps me sharpen my interviewing skills. First, I left corporate in 2017. I took an early retirement actually to start my own small consulting business and to teach. So I got an offer to teach in university, and that teaching gig or that teaching profession has actually gone to up to 3 universities. I was teaching. I'm not sure if I can mention them, but I was teaching in 3 universities. I was teaching my specialization in procurement, supply management, and now I'm teaching entrepreneurship in one of the universities. When I went into teaching and I went into consulting, I realized ko na medyo hirap i-balance. So I had to let go of 2 of the universities and I focused on my consulting business. Your question, sir, yes, I am very much business focused. I really want to grow the organization, especially ngayon. And why is it that I want to grow the organization now? Is because number one, marami tayong SMEs na kailangan ng tulong. My business is really focused on SMEs and I really want to help them grow, especially dun sa service na dinideliver ko. Pangalawa, a lot of people need work. And if I can just help 1 or 2 people in my business, may mabigay lang ako sa kanila, ang laking tulong na yun sa taong yun. And it also like, validate why I actually put it up. It's not just because I want to make money. If I wanted to make money, I should have stayed in corporate. Okay naman yung kinikita ko dun. But I really wanted to develop the organization to help business people, SMEs. I wanted to help people na naghahanap ng trabaho at the same time guide them. 2 months down the line, magtayo rin sila ng sarili ng consulting company that will feed their families and that will have a multiplier effect. So yun yung first. I'm very focused on that. On your second question, pagdating dun sa organization, I think that so yung one championship for me is a platform wherein I could learn a lot. To be very honest with everyone here, when I left for Singapore to participate in the production of this show, iniwan ko lahat eh. Iniwan ko yung clients ko. But of course, I terminated my contracts properly. Meaning, tinapos ko pa rin siya until the very end. Fortunately, natapos siya while I was there. I think I was a couple of weeks in Singapore and end of contract. My client wanted to extend my contract by another 5 years. Ang laking opportunity nun. And this is just not any client. This is actually a government agency working with the World Bank. So sayang yung opportunity yan. Pero iniisip ko kasi back of my head, na marami akong matututunan from chatting, marami akong matututunan sa one championship that I can now bring as learning to my own business. And for me, that is the risk that I really wanted to take. Kumbaga, marami akong collect lessons, whether I win or lose. So I guess yun. I don't know if I was able to completely answer your second question. But yes, yun po yung talagang goals ko pagdating sa pagsali po dito.
Okay, for my last question, it's actually a question I also threw to Lara, no? Would competing in one be an option for you, seeing you're a mixed martial arts practitioner? If so, would you balance it with work or focus on it entirely?
Of course. So, kanina I mentioned that during the time tumakbo ko sa North Pole Marathon, I was also offered to fight in one. I was not able to get that option kasi I chose another option. Pag kinain mo sa harap ko yan ngayon, of course, I will say yes. Gusto kong lumaban talaga, especially at the global level. I also have to be honest with myself, di ba? Siguro pag lumaban ako, mga one time, big time, or I probably fight mga couple of times. The reality is, so kanina, pinag-usapan natin na when I left corporate when I turned 40, I put up my own consulting, I started teaching, and I went back to martial arts. Nung time hindi ako nakalaban sa one championship, another local organizer invited me to fight. So after 17 years of being away in MMA, I actually fought. I had my comeback fight in 2019 in Palawan. This is a professionally sanctioned fight. So after 17 years, bumalik ako. Unfortunately, I won over the nephew of Luisito Espinosa. So Luisito Espinosa's nephew joined MMA, and I won against a guy. He's really good. Pero swerte tayo dun sa episode na yun. Sayang lang kasi nagkaroon ng pandemya, hindi nagtuloy-tuloy yung fighting career na yun.
All right, thank you. Great answers, Louie. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Sir Brian.